My name is Hans Haenlein. I'm involved on the advisory committee. Because of the carbon crisis, a lot of the energy in the literally the energy in the building industry is going towards trying to put buildings together in a more energy efficient way, and that's going right into my practice, right into my research and into my teaching. The whole notion of a soft PV technology, lightweight as compared with glass, is in my view absolutely breathtaking, because the number of buildings, for example, just one example, that would benefit by having this material on the roof, for example, rather than glass, is so much, so significant. I can't remember the figures now, but of the industrial buildings, I would have thought about 40% would have very light roofs, and you couldn't put heavy equipment on that, but the solar cloth is the answer. So I think there's a wonderful future, providing the timing is right, and providing that the designers and the clients, particularly the clients, are aware of the medium to long-term benefits of it. And unfortunately, of course, everybody is working on a short-term benefit, cost-benefit basis. So I think we have to convince potential clients of that longer-term view having to be essential. Just to give you a flavour of our dilemma in the UK, the government, there's a policy of reducing the energy consumption by 2050 by 80% over the 1998 figures. I think that's probably the benchline. 80%. That law, if you like, that goal has been set a long time ago. We're nowhere near achieving anything like that. And so one has to look at the reasons why that is not happening, and also look for potential solutions to catch up. I think solar energy has so many advantages, particularly the sailcloth type of energy, the lightweight, because one can integrate it with buildings so much more efficiently. Design is preparing a plan for change. So everybody is a designer. Somebody creating a nice evening for friends is a designer. Your mother, your wife, whatever, arranging this is a designer. Somebody robbing a bank is a designer. They're changing the situation of the money in there to the money outside. Designing a insurance product is design. So the mechanism of thinking about design is exactly the same. So we have to actually start thinking across rather than in these lines, rather like the teaching hospital, where if you're ill, it's not only the skill of the surgeon, it's also the nurse and the anaesthetist and everybody else. And it's these interfaces. And that's where I think the solar cloth company, and maybe not just with my contribution, but Perry is also very sensitive to these things, we can make a difference.